Welcome back, YouTube. So, I don't think I mentioned this. So, the service writer, when I pulled in and went to the counter, uh, said who I was. I had 10:45 appointment. He said, "Okay, and what's your concerns?" So I started going through the list of concerns, letting him know that I grease markered the whole entire car of the good and bad. So then I said, I don't expect this quality out of a $50,000 car. I expect this kind of uh, quality from a reconstructed vehicle. And he's like, well, did you do your research before I bought the car? Why the fuck would I do that? When I go to a new car dealership, I expect the car to be put together correctly. Isn't that what everyone expects? Like when you go buy something new or you order something that it's assembled correctly? So I was kind of taken back, like, did you do your research? No, motherfucker, I didn't. My son said he wanted a Tesla. Okay, good. I'll get you one. It was a nightmare ordering it, waiting months and months and months. We finally get it. He's in the car. I don't see him for 3 or 4 days. I said, bring the car. I want to go over it. And I go over and I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, it's for the service writer to say, after you tell him all your exterior cosmetic concerns on top of the coolant being low, he says, did you do your research? What's it going to say? Well, when you buy your new Tesla, it may look like a reconstructed fucking vehicle. Now, you could choose to purchase this EV vehicle or go someplace else and spend your money on a better quality car like Mercedes EV or a Kia or a Hyundai EV where they actually put the car together right the first time. No, jerk off, I did not do that. I didn't expect to come there with a list of complaints. Door seal moldings not installed all the way, hood misalignment, coolant bottle below the minimum spec, tail lights with moisture in it 2 days in a row, which you deny replacing because you said you couldn't duplicate it. Well, isn't my fucking YouTube video enough? How about when I show up and you walk around the car and say, look, there's moisture in the lens still, and then you persist to tell me that it's normal and you rub your hands on it, it's still there, and I'm like, no, dude, that's not normal. It wasn't normal on any other cars that I looked at in your back parking lot and then all the way into the shop and then on my way out. Their taillights actually fit okay and way better than mine on most of the cars, and not one of the fucking cars had moisture in the taillights. Not one of their wiper arms was touching the hood on the driver's side. So, yeah. So, is there a Tesla clause somewhere that says fit and fitment of our vehicles may or may not be satisfactory? No, dude. That's not the way it goes. Don't they have a PDI inspection, like from the dealership manufacturer to the dealership, and then their technicians go over the car and say, oh shit, we got some issues here. The coolant's low, the washer fluid's low, the tire's low, there's a warning light, the door seals are missing, they're not installed, the car's not ready to deliver to the customer. I have friends that work at multiple dealerships, and they all do a PDI inspection. So, did the Cherry Hill dealership not do a PDI inspection? I bet your ass they fucking did. They didn't. And if they did, they would close their eyes because they didn't see all the shit that I brought to their attention. Now I have it documented on everything they corrected besides the taillights, and I'm not going to let the taillights go. So this is just for someone out there to think that Tesla's God's gift to the EV world. They're not the only ones who make EVs. And at that price range, $50,000, for $10,000 more or less, you can go anywhere else and buy a pure EV. Thanks for watching.